Hi, everyone. My name is Melissa Lombardo, and I'm the founder of Right Heal Thrive. I'm an author, speaker, advocate. I'm a sexual assault crisis advocate, and I volunteer for organizations such as Jane Doe No More. I give workshops at Toivo Center in Hartford, and I'm just doing so many things that have contributed and continue to contribute to my healing and thriving journey. I think that so many of us, we have all these things that we can do, but we don't know how to start. So I encourage you through these different episodes of self-care practices to kind of think about what you might want to try. And you don't need to try all of it. You could try one thing and then maybe later another thing. And then as you open yourself up to these opportunities, you might gain additional healing practices that you would like to incorporate. You never know. So I think basically the idea is just to try to see what might work for you and to then include those in your lives, not only for healing, but also for thriving. I think it's always a great thing to include additional self-care practices in our life and gain additional well-being, resilience, grounding. So I encourage you to do that. I know I've said the word encouraging many times, but I really do. I really feel today that I want to encourage you to find the self-care practices that work. And there are probably others that I don't even mention that also can work. And you can always write me, in the comments of this video of other practices that you take that are great for your own self-care, because that might be something I want to try too, and I just don't know about it or I haven't thought about it yet. So remind me as well. Today, I wanted to mention self-compassion. I think it's really important to be kind to yourself and treating ourselves with the same understanding and support that we might offer a friend or a loved family member. It's just one of my favorite sayings, I guess, is being kind is magic. I don't know where I heard it, and I made it into a button with a unicorn and a rainbow. I think we, just need to be kind to ourselves and others because we don't know what they're going through. People don't know what we're going through either. So I think once we begin to show compassion to ourselves, we allow self-reflection. We are able to give ourselves something we may not previously have been able to give ourselves because we weren't aware of that, or we were maybe not being kind to ourselves, and we were, I don't know, speaking negatively about ourselves, that negative self-talk, right? And it's these moments that we become kinder to ourselves are moments when we can continue to grow, continue to heal, continue to thrive, and find future thriving through self-compassion to ourselves. I also think that social connections are part of daily self-care. Positive relationships with family and friends are important, are crucial, and it's so important to nurture those self-connections. Social connections play an important role with emotional well-being. Life is interconnected. I think that everything's connected somehow. That's just my belief. And I think we as human beings, we need to have opportunities to connect with others, to learn from others, to enjoy moments in community. Sometimes we might have to look for them because sometimes it's not easy to find them. They don't always come our way. There are moments when we need to take that first step to recognize, I need some additional social connection, or these social connections really aren't working for me. I need to find my peoples. I need to find my activities. I need to get involved in doing things for myself to be able to then meet the people that are supposed to be in my life or that are going to pass through my life. Community, the role that community plays in all aspects of our lives is important. We are not just singular individuals. We are meant to be with others in community, and we can heal in community. I think positive experiences with others make us feel connected to the world around us. I feel connected when I go to an event that really resonates with me, and then I find others that it resonates with them too. It helps us to gain additional perspective, to see the world in new ways, to develop thoughts, to develop creative expression, to have experiences, and to feel something. I think it also is part of holistic healing and well-being, and that the more that we find community and feel that we belong in community, the greater amount of healing can take place within us. Community for me is everything. It's a support network, and I don't think I would be where I am today. Not that I don't think, I am certain I would not be where I am today if it wasn't for community. And I think the same is true for all of us. It's people that have crossed our paths for a long time, for a short time, for a moment, that really support those next steps. They might not even know it, because we never know what difference we're going to make in the lives of others, what we might be able to offer them. And I think it really does take a village, as that quote says. And, you know, it, we are able to find additional and greater meaning in life and more joy through connecting with others. I can't stress that enough, at least for me, and I think it's true for you. So I encourage, because I'm saying encourage a lot today, I encourage you to find additional community, to look for activities, to ask people, where can I find this? Or even maybe putting yourself in this situation where you're going to go to a cafe or an open mic or the library, and just make sure you're out there. You don't have to socialize and speak to people to be in community. You could be in a cafe with your book, drinking your tea or coffee, or juice or whatever, and you could just be being around people, observing, seeing how people work, and thinking about yourself, and maybe journaling while you're there as well. What does community mean to me? So I take a journal, pick up a book, and just get out there with others in the way that feels right to you. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.